Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. That's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. That's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Yeah, I've been in the lab, so I'm not one you see around. Thinking about my goals, so I'm not fun to be around. Now I want the whole field, ain't no bush to beat around. I take it to the sky, so I don't ever see the ground. Ball call by, you can say I'm in the hunt now. Living out my fantasy, they love it when I touch down. Flyer than a plane or a pelican, I'm up now. Money, true holiday, I'm playing for the Bucks now. I'm out in BK, Steve Nash. I don't see much, man, I only see cash. You can't be mad, you need to relax. And my favorite drug is hustle, I'm about to relapse. I'm getting all this money just from making these apps. Hope they take care of my hood when I'm paying each tax. I'm managing my waist, so they saying he's trash. But they look me up on Google, they be keeping these tabs. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. That's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. It's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Yeah, my balls are infinite. My car's got tents in it. I should get a Tesla and put your chick in it. I should call your mom like I love your chicken dish. So she calls you up and says that Kayvon kid's legit. You should look up to him. He can make it hit. I said what's up to him. You can't take that shit. I can't fake that shit. I'm the one to get. I don't give a damn about who I'm up against. Almost ready to tour and tear the scene up. Working for a quarter century to earn my freedom. Got 100 more years to go. Take the arena, and they can't be mad at me. They be trying to flatter me. Baddest beast, you should really check out their anatomy. I'm not lit on Twitter, but they gon' still be at me. They can't take it out of me. Mommy would be proud of me. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. That's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. It's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Yeah.
Shred Lords, Shred Lords, Shred Lords. How the heck are we doing on this fabulous Saturday afternoon, aka Saturday evening, depending on where you are in the world? What the heck is going on, Shred Lords? Spill the deets, spill the deets. What we up to? What we doing? How we doing? How we feeling? Huh? In order for us to start this stream, I need a state and I need an industry. Because I'm feeling quite gracious today, Shred Lords. I'm feeling quite gracious today. I feel like giving out some businesses. None of my own merit. But I feel like giving some businesses. And I'm not giving out any businesses unless you guys give me a state. I need a state. I need a budget. And I need conviction that you're going to do the hard work. All right? I need conviction. You guys are going to do the hard work. Hard work. Hard work. You know what I'm saying, chat? I need y'all to do the hard work. You're probably asking, why is my camera not on? I'm also asking the same question. Why is it that none of my... Hold on. Why is it that none of my technology works for... Oh, there it is. Oh, here I am. What's up, Shred Lords? What's up, Shred Lords? How are we doing? Happy, fantastic Saturdays. Welcome to Sourcing Saturdays. This segment needs no introduction. We're doing the daily deposits to get some cash flow. You know what I'm saying? How the heck are we doing, Shred Lords? My camera has not worked for the last 6 hours. What the heck is going on? Zeus of Rome. Zeus of Rome, my top dog. How you doing, my man? Leaving us hanging? Hey, I had to add a little bit of suspension. Hey, look, I add a little bit of suspension. You know what I'm saying? Shred Lords, catch me up, man. Catch me up, man. How the heck are y'all doing? How the heck are y'all living? Let's walk me through the beautiful life. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here in sunny California. The weather is good. The vibes are good. Like we're just living fantastically well today. You know? But it doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop here, Shred Lords. It just doesn't stop here. I'm so geeked for today, dude. Not for me personally. I source businesses every day. I'm happy for y'all. Anyway, I need I need to do a quick roll call to say hi to my dogs. I need to do a little quick roll call to say hi to my dogs. Where we at? Zeus, of course, is coming in clean on our Sources Saturdays. How the heck you doing, Shred Lord? Good to see you, man. Hey, I hope you had a fantastic week, by the way. For real. I hope you've had literally a fantastic week. Beyond your expectations. That's I'm gonna put that out there. Garrett, the Florida King. How the heck you doing, my man? Good to see you, Garrett. How are things happening out there in Florida? How's the weather in Florida? Someone catch me up on Florida weather. What's the weather like in Florida? It's 70 degrees here in California. But in Florida, it's 74 degrees. It's like nighttime. Guys, remember the clocks changed tonight. What time? The clocks changed tonight. The clocks changed tonight. So Sunday, March 8th. Okay, so what does this mean? Daylight saving starts on Sunday, March 8th at 2 a.m. local time. So that means clocks go forward? What does it mean again? Clocks go forward or backwards? Chat, what does that mean? Why do we have daylight savings time? I'm just so confused. Oh, so we lose an hour. Oh, bro, I've been losing sleep all year, bro. I'm chalk. If I gotta lose another ounce of sleep, boys, I'm done for. Boys, if I gotta lose another hour of sleep, I'm done for. Screw it. We're doing a 14-hour stream on Arc Raiders then. We don't need sleep. We need cash flowing businesses and goop. Anyway. Kyoto, what up, top dog? My shred dog, how you doing, my man? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing fantastically well, Kyoto. You just ate Christmas dinner? Garrett? I'm confused. Bro, it's March. Bro, it's March. How you eating Christmas dinner and it's March? While we're out here setting our clocks forward, Garrett's calendar is 3.5 months delayed. So Garrett, before you set your clock forward, update your calendar. It's March 7th, 2026, bro. I'm kidding. I'm assuming what that means for you is that you just had a banger meal, and I assume you had like a banger meal, and oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Cause I was about to say, bro, something ain't right. I was about to say, oh, sorry, Twitch. I have the complete wrong title. Because it's not day 64. It's day 67. Oh, chat, it's day 67. It's day 67, chat. The title for Twitch. Sourcing small business acquisitions for shred lords and lordesses on a Saturday. Hi, Twitch. Anyway. Checking in. Okay, text messages, delete. The banker's texting me. I have nothing to say to you right now. All right. Shall we vibe? Drop the Raiders link when you get a chance. I mean, it's gonna be I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Are you guys in the Discord? Okay, wait. So it's so funny. In the Discord, I made a new channel just for the homies to be chilling. You know? It's called, in the channel, I don't know if you guys saw it. I made it last night. It's called Junk Mail. I made it Junk Mail in the Discord channel. Let me go to that thing. Discord. Okay. Copy. Discord. There's the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Get your butts in the Discord. All right, let me get my command station set up. All right, we need this sourcing tab. I'm gonna start with, hey Zeus, I'm gonna start with you, champ. I'm gonna start with you. All right. Hello, Shasha. How are you, Top Dog Shred Lord? Good to see you, man. Oh, so your fam came in town to finally have a good meal. They weren't around for the holidays. Oh, that's so sick, bro. Congrats, man. Wait, where's your family all at? Garrett? I thought your whole fam was in Florida. Yeah. Kyoto, have you ever bought any S&B market biz? What's a S&B market? I don't know what an S&B market is. What kind of business is that? And guys, how it works is we're sourcing all these businesses, and every business that we find, we're going to send it to you guys in the Discord in the business buying channel. I'm getting my command center set up, guys. Hold on. Get my command center going. Okay, this is how it works. So we go here. Screen share. Here's our Discord. Full of freaking bungulators. And then here, this is the last stream that we did, 226 businesses. Well, the last stream we did was yesterday, but the last sourcing stream we did, 226, and we found businesses under 50K, under 100K, and under 200K, under $1 million. We found a lot for people. So we got Austin out here selling us some cash flowing businesses. We got Hargo Ben down here trying to recruit for private equity. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This the most shred lord money making Discord in the game. Chat, chat. I'ma keep it a $1,500 with you, twin. This the most money making, hustler oriented shred lord Discord in the game. And with that, we need $1 billion. All right, so I need to get in the right headspace. Okay. I need to get in the right headspace to source. Because sourcing is a painful game. It's a long game. But nothing good will be easy. You know what I'm saying, chat? Nothing good will be easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Zeus, get your butt in here, damn man. Get your butt in here, Top Dog. And it's free. The Discord is free. But more importantly, man, it's a great community, bro. So whatever you are in your journey, whether you're a student, whether you're an enthusiast, whether you're just a fan, whether you're owning a business, whether you're buying a business, whether you're interested in stocks, we're interested in trading, bro, there's flavor for everybody. Biz Buy Sell. Have you ever bought one from Biz Buy Sell? Nope. Let's check it out. And my background, Kyoto, is I used to do mega fund private equity. So we used to buy like $1 billion businesses. So this is my first year doing the holding company for Dreamline, where we're targeting lower middle market. But honestly, like Biz Buy Sell, like these businesses are too small for my acquisition. Like I don't buy companies that are this small. Like the minimum EBITDA for businesses that I look at tend to be like in the millions and pretty big. So, but for everyday people that are like just trying to
inch into the business buying world, this is kind of like a really solid source, because it's just like, look, it's like, regardless of your price range, like if you only have $50,000 to play with, somewhere in the world you can find something. You know what I'm saying? You can find something. EV rental business, vending machines. Oh, speaking of vending machines, have you all seen how amazing vending machines are in Japan? Like, I was watching a YouTube video by Doobie-Dobop. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. You're my favorite because you're black. I think it's inspiring. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. I hope I'm also your favorite because there's no one in the entire world on YouTube with a background like mine doing what I'm doing. So, all right. I also hope that's the case too, bro. But let's lock in. But I was looking at this video by Doobie-Dobop. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Doobie-Dobop, Doobie. She just makes like great food videos on YouTube. She's really good. I was watching this yesterday. It was, I rated every crazy Japanese vending machine. And it was just like a fantastic, just like overview of the hundreds of different vending machines that are in Japan. Now, I like vending machines because, like, granted, in certain markets, like, it's like really freaking cool to be able to, like, in certain markets, it's like really freaking cool to be able to buy something that is as affordable, as logical, but then also like so differentiated. Like, when you go to a vending machine in Japan, depending on what area you're in, you're gonna find local cuisines. Depending on what like season it's in, you're gonna find like different products. You're gonna find hot products, you're gonna find cold products, you're gonna find beverages, you're gonna find food, you're gonna find kimchi, you're gonna find sushi. What's funny though is the sushi one that she watched, it wasn't that good. Like, she rated it like a 1 or 2 out of 10. But it's just like really cool that like things that are that accessible is ingrained in the culture. And it kind of sparked a business idea in my head. It's like, how come we don't adopt the vending convenience model of Tokyo and Japan to the US vending industry? Like, I'm so curious, why do vending machines in the US have to be limited to drinks, to chips, and to Gatorade, right? Like, why does it only have to be like those three? Why can't we get fresh sandwiches from there? Why can't we get ramen? Why can't we get kimchi? Right? So that's what I was curious about. I was like, there's gotta be a reason why. Like, there's gotta be a reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just really, I don't know. You guys put in the comments, what do you guys think? Because I'm lost, kind of. There's also the, this is a great video topic. Only eating Japanese convenience store food for 24 hours. If I were in Japan and I were to do a video like this, I would do something on like only shopping at local small businesses in Japan. I would only do like local small businesses in Japan. All right, I'm supposed to be sourcing. Who had spam in the comments? Someone said something about North Carolina. Who said something about North Carolina? Zeus, was that you? Where am I sourcing? Where am I looking? I'm gonna look for myself first. I'm gonna feed myself first. I want to buy my nephew in Michigan. I want to buy my nephew a $100,000 like local fun business that he can work at when he gets when he becomes a teenager. Not child labor. Of course, he would have like employment opportunities. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. Okay. See, like, why does America have to have dumb toy businesses? Like, why do we need to have a toy vending? Like, that's stupid. That don't make no sense. Now, something like this, bro, I would eat this up any day. I like this. Granted, it's a franchise, but this thing has likely been around for a long time. Look at this. It's been around since 2002, bro. It's been around since 2002. And this local Dairy Queen here in Oakland County, Michigan, not too far from where my family is, generates $167,000 of revenue, and $54,000 of cash flow, selling at a 1x multiple. Travel agency businesses and aviation businesses. What kind, Shasha? Those are two very different businesses. And it depends on the market and the region. Find a listing, send it to me. I'll look at it. Now the key is like Dairy Queen is kind of like travel agency. You're concerned. Why would you say that it's a good business then if you're concerned? That's counterintuitive, dude. Lock in, Shasha. Lock in, my boy. This ain't buying. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. This ain't buying no pair of shoes. This ain't. Hey, look, chat. We ain't doing this right here. We ain't shopping at Zara. You know what I'm saying, chat? We ain't shopping on eBay. You know what I'm saying? This is not shopping on eBay. You are potentially making tens to hundreds to millions of dollars of an investment decision. If y'all ain't got enough conviction on it, y'all better go back to school. Because the one thing that I want to make very clear is that all these fast money YouTubers out here trying to showcase that buying a business is super, super easy, very fast, super quick, they're freaking liars. It's one of the hardest things you guys will ever do intellectually, financially, and work-wise in your entire lives. So if you don't have 200% conviction in the business you're trying to buy, do not do it. Buy index funds. I don't think that's a good business, Shasha. I think it's being disrupted by AI and credit cards. Companies do that now. And it's a very much a boomer business model for people that outsource the entire creative process of trip planning and traveling. But now credit card companies do all that for you. Like I can call Amex and tell them I'm going to Tokyo in 2 weeks and they'll have everything lined up. And it wipes out all of the Tokyo-based travel agency businesses. So I'd be very careful on that. Hello, Kendo. How are you, Shred Lord? Hope you're doing fantastically well. Hope you had a beautiful week. Garrett, if I could compress all your content into a comprehensive transcript data set, what analytical insights or recommendations for content would you like a small sub-project I'm building to deliver? Huh? If I could compress all your content into a comprehensive transcript data set, what analytical insights or recommendations for content would you like a small side project? I'd say, if anything, like an analytical thing like that, on the content side, no real insights. I kind of freestyle my content on YouTube. It's like a passion project for me, guys. So it's not like, no need for me to be diving into like analytics and all that. Unless I want to go full on Alex Hormozy and build a whole agency out of this. If there's any analytics, you can take the analytics of all the companies we looked at in Chat Capital, right? I think that would be the most mission critical analytics, Garrett. Like if you can somehow get some analytics out of all these names here and help pinpoint which one has the most comprehensive moat. strongest return on equity. Understanding the last 10 years of commentary from their 10Ks, earnings transcripts, conviction levels. I think that would be really cool. You know what I mean? But on the content side, my transcripts is kind of just like, my team just tells me like, hey, here's a topic that we should do. When I get in front of a camera and I just literally just freestyle. It's like YouTube is like the stuff on YouTube, especially my long form stuff, it's not complicated stuff. At least for me. So it's kind of just like I just gotta make it like funny or exciting. But it's kind of just like when they ask me like, all right, if I make a video on how to diligence a business, I can talk about that in my sleep with like 15 pills of melatonin. You know what I mean? Like it's my default language. So that stuff really isn't all that. Kendall, what you got going on these days? How's your AMC doing? Oh wait, guys, I wonder how our competition's doing actually. Has anybody checked our competition? I haven't checked this in a minute, guys. How's everybody doing on this? That is so funny. That is so funny. I was ranked, chat. I was ranked 15 out of 16. I was ranked 15 out of 16 the first or second day when we started this. We're 1 week in. I'm already in the top 10. And here's the funniest part, chat. Here's the funniest part. I never made a single investment. Shasha says, and I'm not talking about that. The credit cards does this. I'm saying it's where people book flights and do travel packages for clients and the I have an uncle who owns travel agency business and he is a millionaire doing this and he owns the Lamborghinis and other supercars. That's really cool, man. It could be a good business for him. Could be a really good business for him. I'm just not bullish. I wouldn't put a single dollar into a travel agency business. That's just like me as a PE investor. It's no coincidence that the average acquisition takes 7 months. Actually longer now. Like in today's environment, it's just like businesses are so complex. They're so messy, bro. It takes a very long time. It takes a very long time. And Zeus, I'm telling you, bro, you got the right head on your shoulders, bro. Do not think you can go into this thinking that this stuff is fast or quick at all. It's, bro, I've been working on a deal for 11 months. Low Flash, what up, Top Dog Shredler? Hey, we don't take no days off, twin. I don't know what y'all thought around here. We ain't taking no days off, chat. We finding businesses for y'all. The SpaceX IPO is about to go crazy? I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I think SpaceX IPO is gonna go nuts. Boogie actually pitched the business Ondas, which does satellite services, and it had exposure, like a pre-IPO allocation into SpaceX. So it's kind of like a retail play to get exposure to SpaceX. It's low cost to start from scratch, but also there's competition, but not as like the retail business because travel agency businesses get high commission payouts and making people complete travel. So Shasha, if I were looking at the travel agency business, here's a few things that I would diligence if you're gonna look at buying one. One, understand what the travel trends are. Meaning, like, what's the point of contact or point of initiation for someone that is looking to travel? Is it through a agency? And you got to pick a market or a country. Is it through an agency? Is it directly through like a Delta? Is it through an Expedia, etc.? You got to figure out what that is. And you also got to figure out the trends of if people are doing packages, if they're doing single trips. And then also you have to figure out like what is the trends and commission payouts for different businesses and little things like that. So top travel agency stocks. Let's see. BKNG. How have they been doing? Booking's been crushing it. You also got to figure out how can it compete against businesses like Booking.com and Expedia. And from there, you're chilling. But good luck and Godspeed and diligence it well. Just know that I went on the record and said I'm not investing in that space. I'm not investing in restaurants. I'm not investing in gas stations. I'm not investing in travel agencies. I'm not investing in solar panel installation businesses. I'm not investing in bars or nightclubs. I'm not investing in... What else am I not investing in? A bunch of other stuff. But... yeah. That's slow and boring every time. All right, so this is so funny, guys. This is so funny. People out here, they're like, oh, Kenny Finance. Why you ain't making no trades? Boom, boom, boom. It's because I'm remaining very patient. This is why. This is actually the thesis that I had when I was making this. I was like, okay, people in the chat, they have this itch. They want to trade actively. Let's show them what happens when they trade actively. And this is just like the first week. This doesn't even account for like Friday's close, I don't think, which went down another 3 or 4%. I need $1 billion and $1. They're up 28%. I think they're doing something really well. CJ's out here up. He's up 8%. But I told you guys, I read it yesterday, that like for people that actively invest, 93% underperform an index fund over the 10-year horizon. And as you can see, over a freaking 1 week horizon, only 5 people are up. Barely. You know? You could have just bought index funds or held your money in cash. So, all right, let's source some businesses. So Dairy Queen, this isn't like a empire building investment. This is kind of like a family legacy building investment. It's where you can buy something like this. You can buy something like this and just teach your kids and teach your family like, hey, you gotta go, you want some pair of shoes, you gotta go work at the Dairy Queen. You know what I mean? Or if you want boom, 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 you gotta go work at the Dairy Queen this weekend or this summer. I just always thought that was like a really fun, cool thing to do. It's just own like local businesses. Pet groomers. One of these for Richard. The cellular repair, cell phone repair ones. These are tricky. I wouldn't touch a cell phone repair business because the psychology of a consumer is they need to get their phone fixed ASAP. So they have a budget to pay and they're willing to pay for something. But the thing is, the second that they don't like your pricing, they can Google Map and find 10 other solutions. And if they're still open, they're just going to shop around until they find the lowest price. Fixing a phone is fixing a phone. It's the exact same output. You know what I mean? And they won't know the output until it's done and after they made a purchase. And they won't really tell the difference. So it's hard to, you can't say I have quality service because there's no way to like actually benchmark your quality service. So there's no way to show that quality is a moat and pricing is a key decision-making criteria. And it's a race to the bottom on pricing for these things. And you can't compete if you're a local family-owned business with larger franchises that have unit economics and scale or the economies of scale, because they can naturally have a lower price point. Boba tea shops, there's literally one on it, especially in California. They're all over the place. Gyms, I will pass on gyms. They're super high capex. Like gyms are super high capex. The equipment has a lot of wear and tear, and you have great revenue in January, guys. Fantastic revenue in January. Then you're chalked. For Lauren, Top Dog, Shred Lord, good to see you, man. Hey, happy Saturday, brother. Gary says, my Boba is terrible. My ex was a manager at one. I've seen the books. Weak. Yeah. We're not swimming in that. We're not swimming in that. Shot. We're not trying to get rich. We're trying to get wealthy, bro. Trying to get wealthy. Shot. The best thing you can do is buy an index fund, brother. The best thing anyone can do is buy an index fund. I showed you guys the example, right? If you start off with $5,000 and you put $10,000 in every single year, you literally put it into an index fund, you never touch it. When you're 65, you're gonna have $12 million. Right? Oops. Where is it at? There it is. Right? You guys gotta lock in with something like this, man. Index funds. I don't understand that language, Shasha. I don't understand it. I think we're speaking a whole different language. I think I'm speaking smart money. You speaking something different. You speaking something different, brother man. Zootopia too. Okay, franchise. Let's see. Tanning beds. Is that like a big trend? Ooh, hold on. Pet waste management. Hold on. I think we might have found some good goop. A little pet waste management business. Oh, this pet looks so sad. Chat. This pet looks so sad. Oh my goodness. All right, is this family owned or is it a franchise? Oh, it's part of an established franchise. There's nothing wrong with the franchise. The only thing, though, is if the franchise goes bankrupt, you're chalked. And a lot of franchises are private equity owned, meaning that the franchises have a lot of debt on their balance sheets. So the second that a franchise goes and gets cooked, all the franchisees are cooked. And there actually is a pretty scary failure rate for private equity backed retail oriented franchises. So shred learns with that, y'all just gotta be really careful. But this one sounds kind of cool. Theoretically, I wouldn't buy this. I would maybe, if I were a teenager, I would try to start something like this. This is really cool to just pull up and compete with, and try to start something like that. What do you really need to start a pet waste management business? You don't need a license. I don't need to go to school to figure out how to pick up dog poo, right? So theoretically, I got to go to Home Depot, right? I go to Home Depot, and then I find a poop scooper. Right? Try to find me an institutional grade poop scooper. Here we go, right? A scoop and rake, $26. Or I can get one of these. This is nice. But the thing is, though, with this, it's just you just can't have no soggy poo. You just can't have no soggy poo. You know what I'm saying? But you just get a little something like this, or even just bags. And so you have something like this, and then you have scent-proof trash bags, or trash bags that don't smell. You know what I mean? I don't know what that it's called, but you gotta try to find some trash bags that don't smell. You just get something like this, $25, literally right there. So this is $25. So if that's $25, and then the actual poo scooper is $27, I can then start a little business. You know what I mean? I think low key that's set. And then here's the play. I try and find the local apartment buildings in my area, right? I try to find the apartment buildings in my area, chat. I reach out to the property management team and I say, hi, I'm looking to build a pet waste management business, and I'd love to have a recurring maintenance contract to where every day at 4 p.m. I walk the lands or grounds of your property, and I just pick up whatever is around, so that your property by the end of the evening always is spick and span. It's a daily recurring thing. You know how many times people are taking their dogs out for a walk, they just forgot a bag, or they're super lazy and they don't want to pick it up, And the next thing you know it, like you can just tell that one apartment or that one complex or that one building or those one few houses that just like they don't have anybody doing this. You know what I mean? It's like I think this is Shasha, you're funny. This business is 10 times better than your travel agency business. It's recurring revenue. Easy TAM. Shasha, let's go band for band. I put $100 into this. You put $100 into a travel agency business. We'll see who wins. Anyway, you do something like this, and it's just like it's a clear need. And AI can't do this. AI can make a travel agency. I can go on Claude Code right now, start a travel agency in 2 hours. I can't tell Claude Code to go pick up the poop from the dang neighbor across the hall that shat all over the freaking gym entrance. You know what I'm saying? This actually might be solid. This actually might be solid, chat. Now the question is, like, what's the best scooper? You know? I think you need to have, in order to, you got to showcase to the property managers. And there's property managers literally all across the world. You got to showcase to the property managers that you're institutional. And to be institutional, I think you need more than just a poop scooper in a bag. I think you need a poop scooper. I think you also need a pressure washer. And it can be a light electric one. It doesn't need to be a crazy gas powered one. So that like every time you like pick it up, you spray it and it looks clean and it looks brand new. So what you're doing is you're providing like a dual service kind of. Something like this is sufficient. Something like this is very sufficient. I mean, you're scooping up stuff, you're disposing of it, and you're also washing it to ensure that there's no lingering smells and it looks like clean, quality grounds in your community and your environment. I think this is a solid idea, chat. I think this is a solid idea. All right, anyway, Zeus, you wanted me to look at a business. Let me go back up. Chat. Where's Zeus? Zeus wanted. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, North Carolina home healthcare commercial cleaning. I love commercial cleaning. Home healthcare, be very careful because of the labor side and the regulatory side. On the regulatory side, a lot of those things are, people are cracking down on that, man. People are operating without licenses. They're providing poor care for certain people. There's a lot of like group homes and outpatient homes that are illegal. And you will likely be acquiring a good actor, but when you're in a good actor in a business, in an industry that has a lot of bad actors, there's a lot of scrutiny on funding and regulatory scrutiny that can just tighten your margins. And a lot of like bureaucratic paperwork admin processes that just get a little difficult, like annual or quarterly inspections, things like that. So some people are crushing it, but it's from what people are telling me, like that are doing it on the roll-up side, like that play for home healthcare roll-ups is facing like a lot of regulatory pressure, margin pressure, and it's coming towards like the end of the 8th and 9th inning of like the attractiveness of that play. So, and all that relates to the exit multiple you can get when you buy some of those businesses. So just the exit multiple in some of those are becoming less and less attractive. So let's find you one in Charlotte focused on commercial cleaning. I love commercial cleaning, bro. Oh wait, I did under 100. Let's take that off. Try to find cleaning for you. Oh, the private pay and non-specialty side? That's actually a good idea then. That's actually a good idea. That what you could do, you do like home health care for people that are elderly, that are wealthy, that are looking to do private pay, that are trying to like stay, like old folks that don't want to go to a nursing home. They just want to stay in their homes with their families, but they have like a dedicated person that comes, you really just have to, those things are like very bespoke one-off sales and one-off business models. So it's kind of like each nurse can kind of have its own business model. You know what I'm saying? So the bottleneck is actually labor and having like the most talented, credible like nursing network. And that's what's key. You also have to be like, are you licensed, Zeus? In the nursing world? You gotta be you do have to be licensed for this stuff. Whether it's private pay or insurance paid, you still gotta be licensed for the healthcare side. Unless you acquire one and you allow for like the COO, the general manager, to roll some equity into the pro forma business, and they put their license as like the license of record for the business. That's another workaround. But I think in order for them to want to do that, you either have to pay them a monthly fee to use their license, or they have to be part of the ownership capital stack. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Exterior home services. That's okay. We're looking for commercial. This has been around since 2005. And on that licensing question, though, actually, like you gotta be careful with that because it's unsure if you're looking to pay and buy these things straight cash. If you're buying it straight cash, you should be good. But if you're looking to use SBA, they scrutinize every single level of the licensing topic. They want us like it's like they won't even entertain lending you any dollar on the acquisition if you don't personally have the license, or the person with the license is going to be part ownership of the business. And if they're going to be part owner of the business, the other big bottleneck is they have to also personally guarantee the loan. So like the new SBA rules says that if anybody, say for example, you're buying a company and you're buying 100% of it, you personally have to personally guarantee the loan if you're using SBA. If you have anyone else involved in the ownership, meaning you have sellers rolling over some equity, or someone else that you're bringing on having a participation of equity, if they have more than 1% ownership in whatever you're building, they also have to personally guarantee the SBA loan, the entire size of the loan. So the difficult conversation is you have to go to that seller or that person. You have to say, look, I want to buy this business. I need your license. But in order for me to need your license, you have to also personally guarantee this loan for hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. To where what that means in practice is if the business goes belly up and goes bankrupt, you're like on the hook. And like they go after all of your assets and they go after all of their assets. So you like it's people love talking about the beauty of buying business. They don't talk about the dark side of it. But like that personal guarantee can ruin you in your entire financial life. And you're inviting someone else into that same draconian case. It's tricky. You know? So be very careful on that. That's what that's the SBA side that is really difficult. But a workaround is I honestly don't think it's, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't think it's that complicated to get a like home health license. Like it's kind of like one of those things where like everyone's doing it these days. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone's doing it these days. Indoor air quality service business. Seems really interesting. You see how we look for commercial or just cleaning broadly in North Carolina, and that's all we got? I'm not discouraged though. I'm gonna find you a proprietary one, actually. I'm gonna find you a nice proprietary one. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's the top 3 or 4 from the listings. None of these are commercial, unfortunately. But we can deal with it. We can deal with it. You can acquire a business that's doing residential and easily pivot it to commercial. You just need a team. Whether you're cleaning a house or you're cleaning commercial, it's nothing's really different. You know what I mean? Quality of care is quality of care. All right, let's see what they got. Christopher Hammond. Christopher Hammond is selling us this biz. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. This well-established residential cleaning company serves over 200 homes in Charlotte, NC suburb, and surrounding areas, with 80% of the revenue generated from loyal, recurring customers. And the company also provides profitable one-time cleanings for move-ins and move-outs. I like that. I like that. Like, I like this one a lot, guys. Is it a franchise though? Nope, it's not a franchise. It's a single-owned business. Good. Okay, here we go. So it's staffed by 4 experienced teams and supported by a trusted, insured, and bonded subcontractor. And the business is built to scale. So what this means is this is a business that actually doesn't do the cleaning themselves. They focus strictly on getting customers and then outsourcing those jobs to the insured and bonded subcontractor, which does the actual cleaning, right? So the operations are handled by a single on-site manager that works part-time. They handle the scheduling, supply runs, payroll, and customer service. And the business has earned 23 5-star reviews on Google, reflecting a strong reputation for quality and customer satisfaction. Okay. The business is on pace for $540,000 to $600,000 in revenue in 2025, while also implementing payroll efficiencies to improve their margins. Okay. So they have the equipment, washer and dryers, and the trucks and the cars. Why do they have all this? See, this is where it gets tricky. Like if they're leasing, if they're just like subbing out all the work, and it's only one main person that's like doing the quarterbacking. I call it like the quarterback role. Quarterback role kind of like is like the dispatcher, the scheduler, and does payroll and invoicing and all that. If that's the case, why do they need all this other storage space? Shouldn't the subcontractor have all this storage and all that? Something seems fishy. But I like that they've been around since 2004. So they have like a 22-year operating history. They have seems to be like around 20% EBITDA margins or cash flow margins. They're selling for almost a 3x multiple. Seems reasonable. We're a little over dependent upon this person here, this quarterback. I don't like the fact that they have this like inflated fixed cost basis with all this stuff. Like the subs should do that. And then here, this is what I was talking about, Zeus. You can add services like commercial cleaning, carpet upholstery, implement technology, meaning CRM, routing, and scheduling tools. You can hire another office admin to free up the owner oversight. Good. So it could be like semi-absentee as well. This one is like you're buying yourself a semi job. So you're buying yourself a little bit of like a semi job, I think. So be like really careful on this one. Like there's a lot of fishy stuff. I'd give it like a B minus a little bit of an opportunity, but it's worth getting a sim and just like digging into the numbers to see like what they're doing. All right, so this is the first one I got for you, Zeus. Let me go into the Discord for the Shred Lords. Discord for the Shred Lords businesses from today's stream. We're doing North Carolina commercial cleaning. And this one was for Zeus. All right, let's find some more. Hey, Austin, how we doing, Top Dog Shred Lord? Good to see you, man. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. All right, that's there. Okay, crawl space. This one I was curious about. I was like, what? Crawl space cleaning. Now that's freaking niche, chat. Chat, that is freaking niche. All right, crawl space cleaning and encapsulation business. Let's see what we got here. This one is going for around like 2.5x multiple. It has about like a 30% cash flow margins. Profitable niche home services. Specialize in crawl space cleaning, insulation, vapor barrier installation, and encapsulation. ideal for entrepreneurs, contractors, and investors looking to own a high demand, recession resilient business. So their services include crawl space cleaning and debris removal, vapor barrier installation and moisture control, pest prevention and odor mitigation, and full encapsulation systems. Okay. All right. Looks like the company. Who does this? Okay, here we go. The demand for the crawl space cleaning and encapsulation services is rapidly growing, driven by an increased awareness of indoor air quality, energy efficiency, and home maintenance. Homeowners, real estate agents, and property managers are increasingly looking for professionals' solutions to tackle moisture, mold, pests, and insulation issues in crawl spaces. This business operates in a niche market with limited direct competition and high barriers to entry due to specialized knowledge, equipment, and labor. All right. It's also home base. Okay. The owner is willing to provide training and transition. He is also open to staying on in a minority ownership role. This is good. So you can have the owner roll over some equity and be involved in the day-to-day of the business. Granted, it's like small. It's like a one-person business pretty much. But how many team members does it say? It doesn't say how many team members. Did they say anything about the team? I think it's actually literally just this person though. I think it's just this one person. It doesn't talk about the team. And it doesn't talk about when they're established. Those are 2 red flags. The current ownership is open to remaining in a minority ownership role. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Debris? Want me to say debris again, Kyoto? Debris removal? Let's see. Guys, it's like, this is tricky. I don't know. What do you think about this? XD League, what up, Top Dog Shred Lord? Hey, Vicious Wireless TV, how you doing, Top Dog Shred Lord? Good to see you, fam. We're out here finding businesses for the Shred Lords. I got one more state on the docket, so let me know if are you doing a roofing companies? No, we did that last time. We looked at roofing companies. You should check out Top Build. Top Build's 10K and investor presentation. If you're gonna look in buying a roofing business, I recommend everyone to read up on Top Build's annual report and investor presentation. Their December Investor Day one. I think it's got some banger insights. All right, Vicious TV, you want Georgia? We can find you a Georgia one. We're going to finish up with North Carolina, then we're going to go to Georgia. Finish up with North Carolina, then we're going to go to Georgia. We're just finding some businesses for the boys. Businesses for the boys. All right. This one, I'm not going to share this one with you. Zeus, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's worth your time. This one here, a red flag on this one is, like, before I even look at it, it's only been around for 7 years. Now, my question is, a business that started 7 years ago does not have long enough of an operating history to showcase that they can survive through 2021 COVID, 2009 recession, and the dot-com bubble, things like that. If I had 5K, do you think I could do this? I think if you add 5K, you 1000% need to be putting your money into an index fund. How do I get some mentorship? Everyone keeps asking about it. You guys really think I should do a mentorship thing? Would you guys find that valuable? I don't know. Mentorship is very difficult. I don't think I can actually do a mentorship, guys. Like, I'm keeping it a buck. I think like that was the point of the streams, because I felt bad because I get like hundreds of pings a day on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, all of them, email, being like, hey, can you mentor me? Time is very limited, guys. Like, I run a full holding company outside of this. So I got a bunch of employees and they got kids and stuff I got to make sure that we execute and feed. So, and mentorship takes time, unless I mentored every single person once for 10 minutes. But that's not fun. You know what I mean? So I would probably, I don't know. If I did actually do a mentorship, like, it's actually eating up into like real time for, I don't know, guys. Time is just extremely limited on mentorship. So hopefully people can join the Discord and the live streams, and they can feel as if they get some mentor. Like this is ideally kind of like giving you a little bit of support in your guys' business buying journey, but it's just not humanly possible for me to like have one-on-one conversations with people. So this one sucks because they only have been around for 7 years. Exterior. Ooh, this might be good goop. Juan Money, what up, top dog? How you doing, man? How the heck you doing? How the heck you doing? How the heck you doing? What is an index fund? Great question, Kyoto. So an index fund is essentially a basket of stocks. It's one of the best ways for you to invest without having to worry about picking specific companies. Warren Buffett says that the best thing that people can do that aren't professionals, and if they want to build wealth, is to spend less than they earn and take all those savings and first and foremost build an emergency savings fund of 3 to 6 months of living expenses. And then after you build that emergency savings fund, make sure that you put all the excess savings into something called an index fund, which is a basket of stock, which is a group of, like it's an ownership in a group of companies in a particular classification. You can buy the SPY, which gets you exposure into the top 500 companies in the S&P 500. You can buy a QQQ, which gets you exposure into tech companies. You can buy EWI, which gets you exposure into South Korean companies, like all kinds of things. But Warren Buffett says the best things to do is put it into SPY index funds, because that way you're betting on American businesses. And American businesses just never fail over the long haul, right? So they might have years where it's bad. They might have weeks where it's bad. They might have 2 or 3 years where it's bad. But the best thing you can possibly do is put your money into a quality diversified index fund and go touch grass. When you buy a business, do you usually step into cash flow on day one? Yep, absolutely. But you then also step into not just the cash flow, you also step into the expenses as well. Granted, like that's one thing you got to be mindful of. It's not like you buy a business and it's just like start raining cash all the time. You got invoices, you got employees you got to pay, the rent now you have to pay, the payroll you have to pay. And if the business ends up not performing well under your ownership and you still have those costs, you can lose a lot of money. You can lose a lot of money. A-Dub, what's up, Top Dog Shredler? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're looking for Bergen County, North New Jersey, not in NYC, although a good amount of stuff in New York City. Up to 500,000 same acquisition. Auto shop looks good. Okay, let's find XD Leak one. Hey, Jack. Okay, yeah, Jack. But we all know that Jack loves freaking China. All right. Jack loves China. Okay. We get it. We get it, brother. I'm just saying that it's just like it's the the broader play of betting on the SPY has proven over the last like 100 plus years to have worked. You know what I mean? What is VT? What is VT like global? VT. Total world. Okay, let's check out the max returns. Vanguard Total World Index. Let's compare this to... Let's compare this to... Okay, hold on. Products. ETFs. Browse all their ETFs. I want to see... where can I see? I want to see total world. Where's the total world? VT? Or can I like search it? Okay, stocks. I want to have VT. Where's the VT? VV. VT. Okay, here we go. I want to compare this one to VOO. Where's VOO, chat? Here we go. To this one. Let's compare these two. And if we also look up here, this is really good to see. These are the average annual returns since inception, aka since they actually started. So the average annual returns since they started, where's VOO? Is around 14.7. Granted, this is cheating because they started this particular index fund in 2010, but around a 14.7%. What about VT? Let's see what VT is. VT, 8.6. But they also went through the recession. So this is not apples to apples. But I will say, though, SPY has done considerably better than global diversified ones. Boom, boom. I love China. I love China, too. Anybody ever been in China? Oh, Vicious Wireless TV. These numbers are always incorrect on Biz Buy Sell. These numbers are always incorrect. Okay, wait. This one is cool because they're a 29-year-old exterior home service powerhouse specializing in window cleaning, energy efficient window tinting, pressure washing, and gutter maintenance. This is they do a little bit of everything. Their cost basis is huge. Like if you could step into this business and do some of the stuff yourself, or like find a key person that can do almost all of it. Like, why do they need to have, for a business doing 500,000? Why do you need to have 6 people? Like, I don't think you need to have 6 people, bro. I don't think you need to have 6 people. This one is ripe for a little bit of VCP, value creation efforts, twin. This one is ripe for some value creation efforts. Let's see, how am I doing on timing? Let's chat. Don't mean to remember how was I doing for work. Any tips on getting started? Check out the YouTube video that I made like a year and a half ago on everything I learned about money in 15 minutes. And that, I kind of give you the secret to wealth building and wealth building and index funds investing. All right, I'm gonna give this one to you too, Zeus. This one's kind of like a handy person. All right, and then Vicious Wireless. What did you say? You wanted one too? Let's get Vicious Wireless one in here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, XD League also wanted one too. Let me get my tunes going. XD League is, what the heck is Bergen County? What the heck is Bergen County? Bro, that's so niche. How's he bottlenecking me in Bergen County? Bergen County. How am I supposed to find something in Bergen County? I never heard of Bergen County. You want an XD League? I'll find it for you, brother. All right, let's go here. Instead of cleaning, let's do auto. We're trying to find one that's good. Auto supply. What do you say? Under 500? Oh, that's it. That's all they have. This is really freaking cool, though. Boom. Okay, here we go. So, this one's been around for 50 years. Solid business. Is it a franchise, though? After 50 years, the owner's retiring. This auto service in Bergen County has been a proud and reliable part of the local community, delivering exceptional automotive care with integrity, expertise, and personal touch. Shop operates 4 days a week, closing on week. They make this much and they only do 4 days a week. That's crazy. They also have capacity to increase revenues should it choose to expand its operating hours or optimize its services. Vehicles are becoming more complex and tech-driven, and this shop has consistently kept up their pace. From routine maintenance to advanced diagnostics, the shop has invested in equipment and training. I don't know if I believe all this advanced diagnostic stuff. Like, just like, cars are so smart these days. It's really hard to just like, it's really hard to play ball. You know? It's really hard to play ball. Let's see. Let's go. It's 2-bay auto shop service. This is what I'm most worried about, the competition side of the thing. According to national and regional experts, independent garages dominate 32% of market share. and they offer flexible pricing and personalized services. Franchise chains hold smaller share, but benefit from brand recognition. OEM authorized centers cater to premium customers with factory trained technicians and genuine parts. I don't think he's gonna like my answer, but I think this stuff is just like way too competitive. I think this stuff is just way too competitive, guys. Part of a neighborhood story. I get that. I feel for it. But the cars that our grandparents had, we aren't buying. The needs of the cars that our grandparents had, ours won't have. Unless folks, like, you gotta look at the like, you really gotta look at the purchasing habits. It's like a socioeconomic question. Like, what is the automotive purchasing preference for consumers in Bergen County, New Jersey? Are they buying, and do they have the budgets to purchase modern vehicles, or are they hyper focused on old school legacy cars? Like, are folks inheriting more like, you honestly have to just like do some local surveys and do like some deep like on the ground diligence to try to pinpoint what folks are doing. I think that's the only way to really win and play ball here with that. Because if folks in Bergen County are of the wealthier side of the story, and if they're the wealthier side of the story, they're not really inheriting or passing down vehicles. Odds are they're buying, at minimum, fuel efficient, electric, Toyotas, Hyundais, Chevys, Fords. On the premium end, Teslas, Rivians, things like that. And you got to go to either Specialized, go to the actual dealer, or go to shops that are modern oriented. And a legacy shop that's been around for 50 years, that's tricky. I don't have the issue on the 5-year operating history. This could be a good flip, potentially. What I do have an issue on is the 20-year operating history on something like this. So XD Leak, I'm making an executive decision. Explore potentially businesses outside of automotive service, bro. It's tricky. It's really hard to win at this. And there's going to be this shiny object syndrome where there's going to be so many of these coming to market. There's going to be so many of these coming to market. So you're going to see stuff like this all the time. And the key is no one really wants to buy an auto shop. No one definitely wants to buy an auto shop, you know? Bergen is great, money everywhere. Then folks probably aren't going to be buying vehicles that need that much annual maintenance, if that's the case. Let's find some other stuff for you. If I did want to buy an auto shop thing, I would buy a specialized service one, focused on custom cars, luxury cars, because that is in a market where people that have a deep pocket, and you can have a real moat there. You know what I mean? And there's very limited competition. But this is above the budget we talked about. We can't do this one. But if you wanted to, you can get SBA financing. You can use $500,000 in cash, and then get the rest from SBA. Bergen County auto. This goes to XD Leak. What other stuff is in Bergen County? Bergen County. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Huh. I don't even know where Bergen County is. Kind of want to visit now. Established flower shop. Legion. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's right next to New York? Oh, nice. Nice! WWE. Ooh, commercial plumbing and heating? W business. You just need a license for it. There's a stretch and recovery business. There's a business out here specializing in stretching. That's out here making bank, y'all. Hello, Fish Farmer on Twitch. How you doing, top dog? Why the interest in small businesses versus small stake direct to PE investment in larger companies? Well, and if you want to invest in private equity investments in bigger businesses, you need to be an institutional investor. And to do that, you got to have like a net worth of millions, annual income of hundreds of thousands. So it can be difficult for everyday people to get access to that. But it's the ownership piece, I think, is incredible as well. Like there's something about like the ownership piece. Like owning a business can not only unlock you financial freedom, time freedom, emotional freedom, and like mental freedom. Like it's your business if you have 100% ownership, right? What the heck are y'all talking about? Weehawken. What the heck is Weehawken? What is Weehawken? Chat, y'all just be saying some of the most random things sometimes. Is that a place? Is that a real place? Weehawken? Now y'all got me curious. But Fish Farmer, that's like the main, wow, this actually is a real place. Weehawken. Weehawken. Wow. Oh, it's right next to Manhattan. What the heck? Weehawken right there. Y'all, I used to work here. Where's 52nd and Lex? 52nd and Lex. Boom, boom, boom. Where's Lex? Yep, right here. 52nd and Lex. And then I used to work also over here. 30 Hudson Yards. Good old days. Good old days. Manhattan boys don't come to New Jersey. I've never been to New Jersey. And I worked in New York for 10 years. Yeah, I mean, right now, like there's a whole world happening now. Like right now, there's a whole world happening, Fish Farmer, of search funds. People out there finding businesses and then syndicating the equity of that. Like if you really want to hustle and bang those out, you got to go on LinkedIn or go to like the Harvard Business School search fund conferences and stuff. And then like all these kids are trying to raise capital for it. So you can go in and get a piece of equity. And what's good is you can usually get a lot of really good equity and just give them some sweat equity since they're gonna be running operations. And therefore you can have like a passive piece of ownership into a cash flowing business. But you're not the one that's executing, right? You gotta be like really mindful of that. That like you're in that case you're being like an LP, right? So you'll be kind of like an LP. But that there's a huge demand out there, Fish Farmer, for huge demand out there for people that are trying to do this search fund, raise capital from like normal retail investors to make a play. It's a lot of folks out there doing that. And just make them do all the work. Make Make them do all the work, chat. All right, one more business. One more business. Where we looking at? Where we looking at? Where we looking at? Where we looking? We hawking? No. I owed somebody. Who was it? Vicious TV? I think it was Vicious TV. What do I owe you? Was it Vicious TV? Were you next? I think you said something, right? Vicious TV. Okay, there it is. Warner Robins, Georgia. Is that a place? We're just gonna do broader Georgia. So we're gonna hit Juan and Vicious Wireless. We're gonna just do all the Georgia. All right, guys, let me cook up for you. I'm gonna find 3. This one right here. 8 up. We need $13.5 million. Aaron, welcome to the live, brother. You finally made it, champ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I tried to have this a little bit earlier. And if we don't get to your guys' state, put it in the Discord chat, or like put some that you find, and we can give some live reactions, or like reactions via Discord as well. So make sure y'all get your butts in the Discord when we're doing our sourcing. Winery. Come on, Georgia. It shouldn't be this hard to find some. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Double D gravity deer feeder. That sounds really freaking cool. Liquor store? Nope. I ain't trying to do that to the community. Here's a roofing contractor. There you go. I know someone asked about the roofing contractors. Home improvement business? Nope. Tailored security? It's too pricey though. I'm not trying to have y'all spend millions. Landscaping? Oh, here we go. A repo business. AI is not coming for this. AI is not coming for this. AI ain't coming for that, boys. Where's the goop? Where's the good goop, man? Come on, dude. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a little quick filter. So I want to make sure that the business has minimum 500,000 of revenue, and the purchase price I want it to be under 1 million, so that we kind of force function a margin and a multiple in our search. Force function a margin and a multiple in our source. Search for that. Search for that business. Search for that business. Let me get some for you. Almost played some copyrighted music. Hey, chat, I was almost like, F it. And I kind of want to play some copyright music. You know, chat, it's Saturday night, chat. It's literally Saturday night, and I'm out here trying to source some businesses for the boys. Sometimes, chat, you just gotta. Sorry, YouTube. It was an impulse. It literally was an impulse. I couldn't control it. It was not my fault. It literally was not my fault. There was a button, and it pressed the button. I didn't want it to do that, but it's not my fault.
Yeah. Pro, I don't hang with rats. That's some new type shit.
Yeah.
Get a nigga.
You know, I'm gonna figure out how to do that thing on Twitch where it's like I can play music that goes to Twitch, but it doesn't go to YouTube. So I'm about to be just sitting here vibing, and YouTube's about to be listening to no music. Anyway, JK, let's find these businesses for the boys, because we're sourcing 2 birds, 1 stone. All right. How long did I play that? Oh, I played it for 7 seconds. Dang it, they're gonna send me an email. They always send me an email. They're like, "Oh my gosh, can you stop doing this? For 7 seconds, you played this song. Boom, 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 boom." I'm like, "Get off my back, shawty. Get off my back, shawty." All right, a little staffing agency. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Small one, but could be interesting. High margin service business, simple operations. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Plumbing business. Interesting. Interesting. You guys want to listen to Jack's copyright-free music? You guys want to hear Jack's copyright-free tunes? It's in the junk mail. It's in the junk mail. It's in the junk mail. Jack, can I play it? Well, you put it in the Discord, so I'm going to play it, bro. W Jack in the chat. W Jack in the chat. Got us some new tunes. Sheesh. Oh, tree and landscaping? I need that. I need that. Water and fire restoration? That's a franchise, though. Commercial landscaping? Maybe. Roofing. You see how many roofing businesses there are? It's a competitive market, boys. It's a competitive market in roofing. All right, I think I found enough. I think we found the double D gravity. This is so freaking weird and cool. All right. Established hunting and outdoor equipment specializing in the patented double D deer feeder. And they've been around since 2010. This one's funny. You got to do your homework on this one, but it just seems really cool. For the double D, you're buying yourself a job, but this double D sounds like a fun job. You know what I'm saying, boys? This one sounds like a little something, but let me figure this out here. I put this in the business buying. The double D. Number 3 is ATL. Or Georgia. This is for Georgia. Okay. Next is North Georgia. 2018. No. 2009. A repo business. Operating since 2009. AI's not coming for this. Look at the margins on this. Margins are a little low. Granted, you got to have the trucks. And you got to have the drivers. But this right here. I've seen this business before, actually. I liked it then. I like it now. That's good goop. State-of-the-art license plate recognition technology. That's critical. That is critical. And you have like recurring contracts with municipalities, with businesses, all kinds of things, with lending companies, all types of stuff. You gotta diversify your customer base, right? So this is probably the best business we found all day. Plumbing business since 2001, selling for 1 times multiple. How do you have? It's like 12% margins. Huge team. Cost basis in there is too inflated. I wouldn't touch this. This is my second favorite. Oh, we found some good goop, boys. This is my second favorite. We found some good goop. We're going to pass on that one. Chat, this is my second favorite. We literally found some good goop. And this is what we do here on Shred Lower Source on Saturdays. We out here finding some stuff for the freaking boys. For the boys. This right here, vegetation management. Half the business is likely landscaping, the other half is tree maintenance. Double down on the tree maintenance side of the business. Of course, take care of residential and commercial customers, but then you hire somebody to focus on penetrating the utility services segment. And you do vegetation management for utility services. Bigger budgets, recurring contracts, and they absolutely need to do vegetation management around transmission and distribution wires. And you can find something that has a local reputation. It's been around since 1980. They have a team. They have the buckets. They have all the equipment. A tree is a tree. It just depends on whose tree you're cutting down. You feel me, chat? And just like that, our Georgia boys are taken care of. Here you go, Georgia boys. All right, anybody else? Get y'all butts in the Discord, all right? There y'all go. Dale. Dale, oh, the chat. Sourcing Saturdays for the Shred Lords. Mission accomplished. For the boys. For the bungulators. Anyway, I got a dinner I gotta run to, guys, up in LA. But y'all know the deal. In and out, quick minutes. That's how we rocking and rolling. I don't know who's winning, but I know a lot of people losing. My thesis is playing correct. I started the competition at 15 out of 16 2 weeks ago. Now I'm 6th. Now I'm 6th, and I haven't made a single investment. So my thesis is your guys' day trading habits are not good things to do long term. I just want to do that little game so y'all can see that it's not a smart money move, man. Buy some index funds, boys. And somebody in the chat, go in the Discord and explain to my homeboy Kyoto what an index fund is and how he should play is making some smart money plays. All right? But shout out to the Georgia boys. Shout out to the North Carolina boys. Shout out to the New Jersey boys. The ones that we source businesses for. I appreciate everybody tuning in to the stream to just do the daily deposit. The daily deposit of locking in and making some smart money moves. And Fish Farmer, thank you for that follow on Twitch. I appreciate that, bro. And great questions, bro. Amazing questions, Fish Farmer. Amazing questions. I can tell you speak the language when it comes to PE and smart money moves. I appreciate that. All right, get your butt in the Discord, man. The link's up in the YouTube chat. But the smart money moves, it's like hundreds of people now. We're all focused on PE, investing and buying businesses and making smart money plays for the long term. So I hate to disappoint you guys. I'm not a day trader. I'm not the crypto streamer. I'm just your friendly neighborhood private equity shred lord showing y'all how to make some good moves, all right? So take care of yourselves. Take care of your people. Always, always, always opt into making the smart deposits and trying to make some smart money plays, all right? We're here for decades, y'all. We're not here for no short-term moves, man. So keep pushing. I'll catch y'all later, all right? Dale, peace, Georgia boys, peace.